Yeah. Y'all already know it's your girl Skittles. And we back, of course, with another dope ass episode from your girl Skittles here on Pillow Talk with Skittles, powered by VS1ATL Studios. Yeah. So, before I get into this dope episode, what I want to do is let y'all know that y'all have to make sure y'all follow the Instagram, VS1ATL Studios. Make sure y'all follow me, Skittles TV, on Instagram and on the YouTube, Pillow Talk with Skittles on the Instagram. And make sure y'all tune into everything that the studio got going on. This could be the home for you photographers, home for you models. Like, we got really, really big things coming up. June 4th, it is going down, 535 Malone Avenue. Make sure y'all come pull up here at the studio. It's going down for the Bossman Sanchez birthday. Hey. Shout out to the Bossman in the back. We about to be turned up. Let me tell you, I don't know, I just want to see some ass shaking, some music bumping. Like, I'm gonna play double dutch. I don't know about y'all, but y'all better bring it on this motherfucking block party, okay? Cause let me tell you, us New Yorkers, we know about real block parties. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, this gonna be a little vibe. So make sure y'all pull up. But before I get into this interview, I got somebody sitting up here with me today. Oh, where you from, sir? Introduce yourself. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
All right, let's get that. I'm Squeeze with a 3 between the 2 E's. If you didn't know, now you know.
Wait, whoa, you gonna have to slow that down for the slow motherfuckers. Say that again.
I'm Squeeze with a 3 in between the 2 E's.
Okay.
Feel me?
Okay. So why the E in between the 2 E's?
Well, the 3's there really for mind, body, and soul.
Okay. So there's a meaning behind it.
Balance, for sure.
Okay. So what I would like to know is, where are you originally from? Because a lot of people is in Atlanta, but we not from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So where you from?
I'm from Boston, Beantown.
Okay. Shout out to the fucking Celtics, okay? Because they just played the other day. I don't know if they won. I missed that part, but
no, let's not talk about that.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna skip to that. Skip past that. But definitely, my family is from Boston. Well, actually, they're from Saugus and Revere and Worcester, and Boston is kind of cool.
Nah, it's straight. I mean, there's this one, it's similar to New York, but on a smaller scale, you know what I mean? So we get a lot of people from everywhere. You get a lot of balance of music and culture and food. Oh my God. So,
right. And then it's so crazy because, like, I'm gonna just say this the way it says. So my Caucasian family lives in Boston. So like when I go to Boston, I don't really get black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get Italian and the Caucasian people. You know what I'm saying? The Italian food, the Caucasian food. We go to the white bars. You know what I'm saying? And bounce around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun though. You know what I'm saying? White people have fun as fuck.
Yeah.
But like, I've never been to the hood.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because my homeboy, shout out to Ten Toes, he is from Boston.
No part.
No.
You might be a Roxbury, Dorchester, whatever native, you know what I mean? Shout out to the dot, that's where I'm from.
Okay. So what brings you to the A?
I mean, the same thing that brings a lot of people to the A, you know what I mean? Me personally, I was very attracted to how not only the music scene is, but definitely how the music industry is planted here. And one thing that I felt like I was missing back home was really just the knowledge of business. You know, it's easy to be an artist, but it's hard to be an artist and navigate through business as
and
well.
have the knowledge of what you need to know, so you don't get taken advantage of by these fake managers and fake A&R people and these fake producers and these fake ass engineers. Basically, all these fake ass motherfuckers. Because I could go on and on about the fakeness for real.
Facts.
I like the fucking 90s. Those is cute as fuck.
I appreciate you.
They remind me, they look like candy. But no, definitely, how long have you been here now?
So, I moved here in 2017.
Okay.
But I've been off and on in and out of the state because of my work. Mm-hmm. So, I just got back, I think, the end of 2021.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So where were you traveling to?
I spent most of 2021 in Miami, shooting a show called Cartel Crew.
Oh, Cartel, I know that show.
Yeah.
My baby mama is on that show.
Which one?
Damn, god damn it. See, this is some real baby mama shit. Can't even remember the bitch name.
Talking about Stephanie?
No, the one that get the body done all the time.
I know who you're talking
Fine
about.
one with the dark brown hair, real long.
Shit.
Damn, she on my goddamn Instagram, and she know it be me because every time I'm the only one that be like, "Hey, baby mama," and she always like, "Yeah," I be like, "Yes." When I see this bitch in Buckley, it's going down.
Nah, for sure.
I think it's like Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole.
Nicole, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's my boo thing.
Yeah,
Just
she's so
to say.
nice. She's sweet.
So what was you doing filming with? Are you a part of the cartoon?
Nah.
It would be
I mean,
dope.
that's a good question,
Shit, fuck it, why not? I'm infatuated with El Chapo. So y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say about the cartel. Them niggas was smart.
They was getting bread.
Them niggas was getting money. Like, shout out to Netflix. If y'all ever go on there and watch the El Chapo series, that shit will really put you on to how motherfuckers really be moving. You understand what I'm saying? But how was it working with them on that show?
That's probably my favorite show that I worked on.
It would be the gangsters, right?
And it was probably the most unsafe. But safe.
Look, right.
I swear.
Because I remember one episode that they was filming somewhere and they had to like stop production.
Was it out of like it was in a different country, right?
I think they went back home to somewhere in Mexico or some Colombia or something
like Cuba or something.
Something like that. And I remember like it was about to go down. They had to turn the cameras off and all types of stuff. I remember one guy from there still had beef with stuff that was going on.
You talking about Michael Blanco?
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram too.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He knows a little bit about everything. So
right.
He can talk forever about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. But that was a season that the one that you're talking about. That was a season before I got there. So when I got there, they had that disclaimer like, "Yo, are you willing to travel? And if so, it could look like this." And I was like,
"Oh,
I'm gonna catch y'all when y'all get back."
Right, right. Like I ain't trying to get caught up in no shit.
Like that shit, that's not my own.
Now let me ask you a question because for those that don't know, he is an artist. You understand what I'm saying? You do music, you do all of these things. What landed you on Cartel Group?
So I actually classify myself as a Renaissance man.
Okay.
So I do a lot of things well. Production is definitely on the top of that list outside of music. Recently, I actually in the past year produced Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 10.
Okay.
I'm actually after this going to North Carolina to premiere my first film that I produced.
Okay,
I
congratulations.
appreciate it.
How does that film feel like having your own film? Like, is it different? You know, we watch TV and we see all the production and things, but we don't really get to see what it takes to put a show together or put something together for a network and for them to actually pick it up. You understand what I'm saying? So for you to sit here and actually jump into doing your own filming and your own production, like you taking on, and I mean a lot. That's a lot. Like you responsible for a lot of people. You responsible for a lot of staff. You understand, making sure stuff go right, quiet on the set type shit. Like, you know, do you got the chair with your name on the back?
I mean,
I want one of those. I don't even care. I'm not even on set. I just want to say Skittles on the back of the chair.
I'm gonna need one of those. When I get one of those, I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah, I need one.
So, but yeah, you're right. You hit it right on the head. I think it's a lot that goes into it. A lot that sometimes you don't even really consider.
Right.
When you're dealing with a plethora of people, from cast to crew, which I just so happen to be both. But you know, this film in particular, I would say the toughest part about it was the communication, because everybody communicates differently. Everybody
That's
has,
a fact.
you know, and then we also have people who are like English might be their second language.
Right.
Working on a project, so coming together as producers, as filmmakers, as artists, it was tough to find that balance, but it wasn't hard. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was a learning curve because really this was all of our times working together for the first time. You know, in its entirety. A few of us have
done it before, but actually coming together.
Absolutely. So, you know, the communication is probably the biggest thing. You know, it takes precedence over everything.
Right. And then how do you go about getting, like, do you do casting calls? Do you have, like, how did you go about getting the whole team and the production and everything together?
So this is probably one of the most organic cast and crew forming that I've ever been a part of. The cast were actually, well, there's 3 casts. I was one of them, and the other 2 are also producers. One of them actually wrote or helped the director write the film. So I partnered with a company called Broken Leg Entertainment. Shout out to you guys. So we worked on a few different projects together, and this was their baby, you know. So they casted me for it. I wasn't even a producer initially, but because of my work, you know, and my resume, they felt comfortable asking
you to do it.
Yeah, so
that's when you know you the shit. For real. How you go from being just casted for something to being a goddamn director for this motherfucking shit?
You know, that was, you know, I had seen what they had done. I see how they run their company, and it was definitely an honor to be asked to wear multiple hats. So, you know, but yeah, it was crazy. You know, just how everything came together. It's funny because I'm not gonna put anybody's name out there.
You don't have to.
Messenger, but actually, a couple of the people that ended up working on the film were found through dating sites. Like, you know what I mean? And it was just so perfect.
Maybe I need to start using them shits in my life.
I'm telling you.
Christian Mingles just emailed me the other day, and I was like, shit, I'm thinking about it, maybe.
Yeah, send the link, you know. So, but yeah, you just never know where you can find people, like-minded people, and everybody just came together with great energy, and you know, now we have a project together. Right.
So when does this actually drop?
So tomorrow is our first official private screening.
Ooh.
It's gonna be in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we get to test the market before anybody else sees it, to really, you know, gauge how people
react to it, see what type of feedback you get.
Oh yeah.
So what is it about? Like, what is the topic? What is it?
Okay, so the movie is called Fix.
F-I-X?
F-I-X.
Like what type of fix? Like you broke it, you fix it, or fix like a drug?
Like fix like a drug, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. See?
So the overall basis of the film is 3 friends coming together after being away for a long time. And they're coming together for a heist.
Oh.
So there's definitely some suspense, there's action, you know, and a hint of comedy, but also a plot twist at the end that is the overall.
Some Netflix type shit that I be watching.
Real shit, like some sort
so
of
is it now? Let me ask you a question. So has it been picked up by a network yet?
I can't really disclose, you know, where we are.
That kind of means like a year, but you can't tell me.
I can't really disclose where we are in the process, but just know we have high hopes for this film for sure.
I have high hopes for it because that sounds interesting, and not for nothing. Like, I don't know too many black people that's out here making movies, and if I don't know y'all, please tap in with me because I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for it. I feel like, you know, ever since the whole Tyler Perry wave, and you know, you starting to see more black actors and actresses actually get more recognition. Like my mom has been a SAG actress since I was little.
Really?
You understand? So she's still in the union. You understand what I'm saying? And my mom has done plenty of movies and like different type of things, and I've got to get that experience through her. You understand what I'm saying? So I remember the long nights and going to set at this time, coming home the next day. And one thing about set though, they do be feeding niggas really good.
Oh, listen, let's talk about that. Because honestly, it's so funny because I remember having a talk with one of my really good friends. She's an artist as well. Her name is Chelsea. She's on my EP that's dropping tonight.
Okay, we're gonna get into that too.
For sure. So I told her, I was like, this is like a couple years ago, before I even did Coming to America, before I did anything. I was like, damn, I need to.
Then you did that too?
Yeah, I was actually telling her that for sure. Okay. Oh, the second one you fucked with it?
Got you. Okay. I watch TV, but I like movies more than anything.
Me too.
So I'm a movie and a series person because I'm one of those that I work nights. I'm a night person. So I need the TV just to fall asleep. You understand what I'm saying? So I always put something on and I'll be like, ooh. Let me put a movie on if I know I'm going to sleep for real. Like I just need something to make me fall asleep. But then sometimes you end up putting something on, you're like, oh, this shit good. Like I done put an Asian movie on and was like, oh, it's just gonna have subtitles. Man, I watched that whole motherfucking movie, like for real, for real.
Korean dramas, man. They be going crazy.
Let me tell you, and then don't get me, I like the, what's that, like Telemundo, the Spanish movies.
Hey,
them niggas be having drama, and I be with it. It be like stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit you go to the beauty salon and you know you about to watch a good soap opera. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. So no, get back to it.
Oh yeah, so I had a conversation with my friend Jossie, and I just told her, I was like, this is one of the things I manifested. I was like, damn, yo, I need a job or something that'll allow me to just eat for free. And I shit you not, like the next,
that's some shit I want.
the next month I get casted, you know what I mean, into Coming to America, and after that I was like, damn, this set life is beautiful.
Yeah.
Breakfast,
My mom used to bring stuff. They give you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes they give you provide transportation.
Ooh.
You understand, for late nights. I know, like if you get caught in the rain, you get rain pay. You get all types of
all
shit.
types of bumps.
And mama used to come home with some nice ass meals. Like shit looked pretty and shit. Like they had caterers and shit come do this shit. And they set castings really, really, really feed y'all. So even if y'all wanna do background, at least know you're gonna get fed good.
You're gonna get fed every time.
For real, you gonna be there all day, but you gonna eat.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed you will be there.
You will be there. That's like when I used to do music videos. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I used to do videos and I used to love it for the content. But baby, they tell us to get there at 1. The artists don't get there to full. We already high. Then smoke like 3 blunts, 8 food. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then by the time we get there, the artists went different scenes, switch outfits, did different girls. We done been there from 3 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and we leaving now at 10 o'clock at night. That's why I stopped doing music videos. For any of y'all motherfuckers that keep hitting me in the DM talking about you want me, I don't, listen, I'm fat as gut and butt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the video girl anymore. You understand? So, that's gonna be a heavy no. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with y'all. You understand what I'm saying?
She said, if it's not my own music video, you could kiss my ass.
I'm not gonna say that part, but but no, definitely what I wanna know is, how long have you initially been doing the music to even be able to be this far and have this platforms, you know, coming in your direction and being able to put people in different positions while still being casted and still, you know, doing things like you said, you got a jack of all trades going on right now. So how long has it been that you've been an initial artist?
Okay, so I've always written, and music has always been one of those things from young, from like 2nd grade. One of those things that I've always done, but never really saw a career in. It was just something that I had fun doing. It wasn't until I turned...
But you know that's what makes it more natural.
Oh yeah.
Like me up here talking shit, this is natural.
This is fun.
This is how I am regular. This is how I talk regular, look regular, dressed, everything. This is me.
Hey,
so it's like when it's natural.
Real quick, can we like get a zoom in, or can we cut to the nails?
Shout out to my girl Cynthia from Boss Nail Divine. For those that may not know, she custom makes press-on nails for me every week.
She customized the fuck out of them.
Yes, and this is the Skittles set. For those that don't know, I will take a picture and post it later. They got the bamboo earrings, New York. I was born in 1986, the Bronx. You know, the 3D Skittles. My tongue always out. You already know me. Some glow in the dark. Like, yeah, so shout out to Cynthia from Boys Nail Divines, for real. Y'all gotta go follow her. Her custom press-ons is crazy.
We see you, Cynthia.
Right.
But yeah, like you were saying.
No, so what I want to know is like, you've been doing it, you said, since you were young. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, the transition and moving forward, like how has your journey been? You know, because it's been a long journey for you and you've been doing different things. So how has it been on your road?
So I will say this, shout out to New York because my father and most of my brothers and sisters are from East New York.
Okay.
So,
from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. I was just up there.
I just had to say that for those that didn't know where East
For those
New
of
York
you
was
who
at.
don't know where East New York
That's
is,
big Brooklyn.
that's big Brooklyn, you know what I mean?
With Biggie not from East New York, but he's from Brooklyn, so. You did? Right.
So, I actually, my father was incarcerated for most of my life up until I turned 15. I saw him when I turned 16, so we took a trip to Boston and New York. And one of the first things he asked me was like, "You rap?" And it's funny because I had literally just written my first 2 songs like the week before.
Like, how you know?
Like, how the fuck did he know that? So I'm like, yeah, mind you, we had a party, the music is crazy, his man's is spinning. He's like, bet, we going to the studio. You know what I mean? He said, we're going to the studio tomorrow at 8 a.m. I said, nigga.
Oh, you early,
what?
okay.
I'd never been to the studio before. So, my mom, she wanted to come, my sister wanted to come. I told them nah, because I'm gonna be swearing and shit. And we went to the studio, and I just remember like shaking in the booth, like, oh my God, I was nervous as fuck.
And it's different being in the booth and then having your dad be there.
That's exactly what it was.
The pressure.
That's exactly, I wanted to impress him. I wanted him to be proud of me, you know what I mean? And that was also the same day I got my El Squeezy tattoo across my chest because I just committed to, my artistry.
Looking like, oh, like
You
I was
see
about
it?
to see, you push over later.
I got
You
you.
got me fucked up over
Say
here.
less.
Yeah, later.
For sure.
Okay.
So after I recorded those 2 songs that I've just written, in that moment I was just like, damn. Like, as nervous as I was, as nerve-wracking as it was, I knew I wanted to do this for the rest of my life.
That's what's up. So you've been consistent with it, clearly. You understand what I'm saying? And you went from being on screen, behind the screen, in the booth, you doing the shows, doing all of this stuff.
What else?
Right, you understand what I'm saying? So what I want to know is, talk to me about the VH1, the Bravo, the WeTV, the Amazon Prime. First of all, I watch all of that shit.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, my Amazon Prime is priming. You understand? I just paid the bill. And just to let you know, for any of you people who get SSI, disability, Medicaid, food stamps, you can get Prime for $6.99. Chop,
Hey,
right in half.
oh, wow.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Just to let y'all know. Boom. So I paid $6.99 for Prime, and it's the best thing.
This gotta be the IG Reels portion right here. Like, you're not getting this nowhere else.
No, for real. Like, you get it, and all you gotta do is go sign up for it. It's real simple, and you just put whatever information in or whatever. And it's basically helping like people who are on government programs and stuff like that. And everybody know we shop with Amazon and shit. I just got like 3 packages today, for real. So tell me about your stuff with these people.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm a Renaissance man, so I have a bunch of different things with different people. So VH1, of course, that's the Love and Hip Hop, Cartel. They're all into the same umbrella. Actually, Love and Hip Hop just moved to MTV.
I heard.
So
let's see how that goes.
Yeah, Bravo. I actually worked with Real Housewives of Atlanta as well. That was like probably one of my first gigs outside of Blind Date in 2020, which is also Bravo.
They still have that show?
They brought it back.
Cause I was like, wait a minute, this show's been going on since I was little.
They brought it back. That was one of my...
That was like the Love Connection. Y'all remember that? That used to be the fucking shit. I used to be up there trying to match the motherfuckers together my goddamn self. Like, for real. But Blind Date looked like something that's fun.
They brought it back in 2020, but this was before the pandemic stopped everything. And this was my first gig. So, I was building a production set. I'm a PA at the time. So, next thing you know, I finished the production set. I fly up to Boston to record some music, and I come back down to like tear this shit down.
Wow.
So we didn't even start production on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then what about Amazon?
Amazon Prime, you know what I mean? Coming to America, I'm throughout the movie for sure, but like if you watch the opening scenes, like I'm definitely in that bitch.
Okay. So you got a resume. Now this is what I want to ask. When they come to Love and Hip Hop, how do you be casting these motherfuckers?
Hey, yo. Shit. Okay, so a few different ways, but right now, if you ain't got no buzz, we don't care. Like, That's really what it is.
The buzz.
If people don't know you right now, because I don't think it was like that before, but like right now, people don't know you. It's like, why do we care? So if you give us a reason to care, it's like, if you're good TV, you know what I mean, then they can work you into the storyline.
Because I always tell myself that I am TV, you know, I could do that. You understand what I'm saying? But I just don't want to be no nigga side bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's good TV.
I'm not trying to see, but see, this is my thing. It's called Love and Hip Hop. Nigga, I do music.
You are
so I'd rather have a side nigga and make him look stupid on TV than to have somebody making me look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I feel like Love and Hip Hop, like, with me with the hip hop, because half the people that's on Love and Hip Hop, like, when y'all drop this one?
Don't do it.
I'm just saying. I still want to be on your show though. I just want to let y'all know that this is me. I talk my shit. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be coming up with these storylines that be toxic and juicy and all of that drama-filled shit that keep a nigga on TV. I just want to know, can a nigga drop a song at the same time? Like, while we're doing that, please. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of the time, the issues be whoever they're signed to. And just being an artist, you know how it is. Like, you create a song today, you may drop that shit 3 years from now. You know what I mean? So there's all those things that come into play, and then let's just be real. Like, there are certain artists on Love and Hip Hop that shine brighter than others.
Right.
So.
Well, I'm coming. So whenever y'all got auditions or something, applications, yeah, get a bitch from the Bronx who live in Atlanta now to be on Love and Hip Hop.
I mean, Cardi B came through and got crazy.
Talk about it, and she wowed out on the show. See, I'm not trying to beat people up. I did that in real life. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to do that on TV. You understand what I'm saying? Like, not a fake way. It's just that, like, I got an older kid. I don't want my kid in school fighting because somebody done said something to my kid about me from the, you know what I'm saying? So even though, you can fight? Who, my daughter? You fuck right? You see her mama? She. Let me tell you something. Why are you over there laughing? Because she motherfucking know. But no, I just feel like I wanna be on the reality TV. Just don't have me like on no Baddies West type shit. You understand? Like, I'm not trying to fight the whole season. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta still look good. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Like,
if you're really good, you can do both.
Fight and do it.
Fight and look good.
I'm just don't make the whole season of me fucking people up. Like, can we just, like, I want to rap too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want to do the shows and let them see me traveling and doing all of that. All the other mixy shit, like, it's cool, but I don't want no real beef with nobody. I want to get money. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know about what y'all got going on, but that's what I got going on. But I know that you out here off the stage and from behind the scene, you're also performing and doing a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the performances.
Let's talk about it.
So, like, where's the last performance you just had?
So the last performance I had was at Vinyl. If you know where Center Stage is, you know where Vinyl is. That was May 10th, and we sold that out.
Ooh.
So
you sold it out by yourself?
Me and my team, for sure.
Okay. So with your team, is it other artists?
Yeah.
How many other artists?
Shit, I didn't even count, but it's a few of us. Shout out to the Playlist Academy.
Okay.
We sold out in the last 6 shows in a row. We're going for 7 on June 9th.
Okay, but you're gonna be at June 9th.
June 9th is gonna be at Center Stage, but the other June, so I think that one holds maybe 6, close to 700.
That's a lot of fucking people.
Sold that out before.
See, I'm gonna do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, one thing about me, I'm not scared to go on the stage or like, cause it's like when Skittles get into rapper mode, baby, is a whole nother vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I become a nigga. That's what y'all know. I look like this.
Big energy.
But it be real nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to perform on the stages and see all the camera phones in the ear and having people reciting my shit. Like, that shit is like goosebumps. Like,
I'm trying to tell you.
that shit is amazing.
That's how the last performance was. So one of the songs that I performed is called Up. That's gonna be dropping at midnight. I don't really know what time it is right now, but
Not yet.
We got a little
10:43. So it dropped at midnight. Congratulations. Can we give a round of applause to him for his shit dropping at midnight? Okay, so it's called Up.
it's called Up. So that's just a song on the EP. The EP is called Long Story Short.
Okay.
But the song.
And that's crazy because that's my favorite saying.
Word?
Every time I say long story short, get a blunt roll because the story is not short. It is long. It's long. Okay? And I always said, I'll be like, so long story short, and my mother be like, all right, what happened? Like, because she knows it's about to be a whole story. I'm not chopping it. Like, so why long story short for you?
So long story short with 3 O's. Like I said before, my music, me, I represent mind, body, and soul, right? So I make music that embodies mind, body, and or soul, right? I've been in the process of creating 3 different projects, like full-length albums, and my producer and I have been going back and forth about, what songs belong next to which, and I'm like, well, I think it would be really dope if one album is for mind, one body of work is for body, and one is for soul. So through that, we were just sorting through the music. We have way more than we anticipated because this has been years in the works.
Okay.
But
is this your first EP?
This is my first EP.
Out of all of these years?
Out of all of these years, I've just dropped singles.
Okay.
I've just dropped singles, and just really found my sound. So through that, I wanted to create the best works that I can, but I also wanted to give people something to listen to. So while I'm creating this, you have something to hold on to. So this EP is a gift, really, to everybody who's rocked with us for however long they have and really supported us however they have. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely happy for you. Shout out to Long Story Short dropping at midnight.
Oh.
Please make sure y'all go get that because I know I'm going to get it.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? And you said your next show is June 9th.
June 9th.
And then the EP drops at midnight.
Midnight.
The movie premieres
Tomorrow.
You busy, motherfucker, damn. And that's the way you stay active. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's executing everything across the board. You understand? So it's like, how do you lose? You understand what I'm saying? I be tired with this, working my music and all of that, kid being a mom, doing all of that. This nigga got a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, it takes a village.
It definitely.
As you know, being a mom, you know what I mean? Like, it takes a village. Like, these bodies works for my kids, So I could never do this alone.
Well, I'm happy for you being able to execute so many things and actually be making them work. You understand? Because a lot of people do shit and the shit don't be good. You know what I'm saying? You got a team of people that be like, yeah, friend, they lying.
We can't do the yes men around here.
No.
Tell me the truth.
And that's
Tell me I'm trash.
And that's what we really need because it's like sometimes we have so many people that are like, and they just there because they want to ride the wave. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the wave is gonna wave. When do you see an ocean that don't wave? The fuck? That shit gonna keep going and coming back and going and coming back. You're gonna be able to ride it with me if we on the right wave. Don't gas me up. Don't have me thinking this shit is what it is and it's not. Because then now, when we get on the stage and people booing us, your dumb ass is getting booed with me, entourage stupid. You understand what I'm saying? You up here with me.
You in the back smoking.
Do you understand?
And these bitches blowing your high.
Nigga,
Dummies.
let me tell you something. They don't be understanding. Please stop being yes men. For real. What I want to know is before we get out of here and we get into the next interview, we got tea time, so don't go your ass nowhere. So what?
So let's get that.
Oh, okay. I thought you said what is that? Okay. But what is next for Squeeze?
That's a great question.
Because it's like you're doing everything. So is there something that you're not doing that you look forward to possibly doing?
Well, shit. Like you said, I'm doing it. Like, the way that I see things is if I want to do it, I go out and do it. I create my own opportunities. I don't wait for someone to create it for me, or and that's just always how I've worked. And
then too, just to piggyback off of that, a lot of times we don't have as much courage or the strength to say, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at so many other people who failed, or you got the people in your ear who telling you, nah, don't do that. And then you're thinking about all the work we gotta put in for it. But just jump in there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you either gonna learn a new experience, you either gonna meet new people, you understand what I'm saying? And it's like, even if it don't work, you got the experience. You understand what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I became an artist myself. Because everybody was like, man, the way you fucking talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta talk your shit. Like, you got so much stuff to talk about. And I got tired of talking about y'all niggas on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, instead of keep getting my page flagged and deleted, let me just go in the studio and write a song about y'all stupid motherfuckers.
Get paid to do it.
Hello. And then when I noticed that I had the nigga I wrote the song about bopping his head to it, I said, yes,
that's
I got
how
it.
you
understand what I'm saying? So it's like, definitely, I've always been the one to just jump out the window. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so definitely make sure you keep that confidence. You understand what I'm saying? In yourself. A lot of people is gonna be like, no, well maybe you should wait. Fuck them. Let them wait. Let them be regular. You understand what I'm saying? Skittles is how many flavors you can't even count. Cause it ain't regular.
I can't.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm every flavor that you thank you. I'm every flavor that you can imagine. You can mix flavors together and make another one. You understand what I'm saying? This is like a Kool-Aid pack. Nigga, don't play with me. You feel me? So it's like, definitely I respect, you know what I'm saying, being able to master so many things, and I just wish that your current moves and moving forward are just as great as the ones that you have already made. And I'm definitely looking forward to this stuff that's dropping at midnight. I'm about to look. You see, I keep tapping the thing like it's 10:50. So you know I'm gonna go download that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm definitely looking forward to all of the other stuff that you have going on. But what I would like you to do is let the people know, remind them about what dropped at midnight. Remind them about the movie and stuff that's about to drop, and just let them know about everything else that you have coming up so they know to stay tuned.
Okay, so if you didn't know, now you know. My name is Squeeze with a 3 in between the 2 E's. I got an EP dropping tonight, midnight. It's called Long Story Short. Go to my page, it's spelled just like my name. Click the link in my bio, and the link will be right there. I also have a movie premiering. It's called Fix. That's tomorrow, Charlotte, North Carolina. If you're in the area, tap in with me. You can come to the premiere. Shit, you can come to the premiere too.
Yeah, I wish. I got stuff to do. If y'all got it on live, I'ma tune in and watch it. But either way, I need to know where the link or where it's gonna be at, where is it gonna be, so I can be able to actually like sit back and watch it, because I like the whole concept of everything, and I'm just like, I hate
cool.
fakes, your peoples, y'all doing some shit. I'm like, ooh, this is like a new set it off.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the type of vibe I got. So I'm definitely gonna be tuned in.
Oh yeah, and if you want to just check out the trailer, click the link in my bio too. Squeeze it 3 in between the 2 E's. If you ain't got shit to do, or your plans ain't really like that, and you want to do something crazy,
ain't planning.
You feel me? Your plans ain't planning. Come out June 9th. Pop out for the Playlist Academy to perform at
And that will be here at Center Stage.
Absolutely.
I'll pop out for that.
Come through.
That's a
You
Friday.
ain't even got to pay. I got you.
Oh, look at that.
You know?
Okay, I'm coming. Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna bring some people with me.
I'm through.
Yeah. Do I gotta get dressed up? I like getting dressed up. It's like a movie premiere, or it's a show.
It's a show.
Right. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna get cute. Yeah. Can we smoke in here?
Hell yeah.
It's going down. Y'all already know. All I need is a shot in the blunt. It's about to be lit. But definitely, thank you for coming to Pillow Talking with Skiddles.
Thank you for having me.
And make sure y'all go follow my guy Squeeze, the 3 in between the 2 E's. You dig? And let me tell you something. He moving and shaking out here, okay?
Oh.
So make sure you follow his movement, because he moving, all right? But before we get into our next guest, of course, I gotta shout out my sponsors, because We wouldn't be where we at without some of these sponsors. So definitely I'm gonna shout out my guy Kels, who ain't here because he out moving and shaking with the Ubi drinks all over the state, all over the country.
Shout out Kels.
He everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The Ubi drinks, he got the B12, he got the fresh pressed juices, he can throw a little shot in that motherfucker for you. He got the Seymours, he got all of that stuff. He got flavored Seymours, he got everything. Like, it's really a really vibe. So definitely make sure you follow him on the Ubi drinks. Definitely shout out to my bartender Sweets over here. You know what I'm saying? She's the dopest. That's my boo thing. Hey friend.
Hey friend.
And definitely shout out my DJ Unique, who's on tour right now with Mr. Cheeks. You know what I'm saying? They out here moving and shaking. So it's like, you may not see the team always together because my team is out here really getting to it. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out to DJ Swamp Izzo, you know, my DJ, that DJ, you know, pushing my music on V103.
That's your DJ?
Yeah.
I love her.
Swamp Izzo is a guy.
Oh, Swamp.
Yeah, who you thought I was talking
I
about?
said Slump. My fault.
Oh, that's the DJ?
Yeah.
Where's she from?
Shit.
Nigga said, I don't know. Shit, be
Let
about
her
to
hear
go on
though.
my Instagram and find
Shout out DJ
out.
Slump.
But yeah, shout out to DJ Swamp Izzo, V103. Blue Flame DJ, y'all already know how it is. Flame
Okay.
Gang is in the motherfucking building.
Bad
But
kid.
definitely, I would like you to go. You could get your photos taken, go get you another shot, and go and chill because you're gonna come back for tea time.
Okay.
And we're gonna get spicy.
Okay.
So I wanna know what's going on with you in your life, in your life, in your life. But thank you for coming and Pillow Talking with Skiddles. Make sure y'all follow my guy and everything that he got going on, okay? Like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming up. I definitely would like to shout out my girl P Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's still rolling, right? Yeah, leave it. I would definitely like to shout out my girl P Brown. She put your girl up on this Atlanta Sound Stage show that is coming up this Saturday. It will be live taping. It's from 3 to 8. It is located at 6777 Mount Zion Boulevard, Monroe, Georgia. From 3 to 8, it will be a live taping. They will be doing interviews. Asian Name will be there. You'll have some managers and A&R people that'll be in the building as well. So y'all know me, I'm ready to perform and get on that stage. So I will be performing at her event. And then, right after, shout out to my guy Julia Marshall, which I also had on the show. I will be performing at My Fusion Radio again. But I will be performing for the Rip the Mic edition, you know, where they drop the mic and spit your shit. But I will be performing alongside Joe Green. So shout out to Joe Green, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm out here moving and shaking in Atlanta. I like how y'all let a Bronx bitch come and fuck y'all shit up. You understand what I'm saying? But definitely, I would like to get into my next interview, okay? Because my next interview is a good friend of mine. We've known each other for a very long time. And I feel like this interview is way past due. But with all of the stuff that he got going on now, I'm happy that we getting this interview now. So definitely, I would like to bring up my guy Phil up here. Yes! It's the motherfucking pants for me. You gotta let them get the picture. You gotta let the camera see these pants. Okay? First of all, these is custom. Like these nails is custom, pants is custom. Move over, friend, so you can get in the frame. He in there? All right, cool. I love everything custom. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you a bad motherfucker, you can have your shit custom, however you want it. You know what I'm saying? But what I would like to do is I would like you to introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, so my name is Phil.
Okay.
I'm a celebrity hairstylist. I don't like to use that label all the time.
Fuck that. He a celebrity hairstylist, okay?
But I love what I do. I love transforming people. People feel
Right.
beautiful.
That's why it's Phil Beautiful. And I like how it is because his name is Phil, but it's the Phil, like Dr. Phil, and not the feel like you feeling on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But the way it sounds, it make you feel beautiful.
All day.
And it just goes perfect. And like I said, this gentleman has been my friend since I moved here. I've been here, it's crazy, June 28th will be 7 years. that I've been here. We met at Blue Flame,
Yes.
and this is when I was a dancer at Blue Flame. And you know, we had Faith doing the makeup, and we had you doing the hair. And I was just like, nah, this is gonna be my friend right here. You know what I'm saying? And it's been times you come to my house and do my hair. You know, I've called last minute and I'd be like, oh my God, I need somebody to help me out, or you know what I'm saying? And you've always been there. You're a really dope spirit. So I definitely want to let you know that you're appreciated. Definitely. And I'm super, super, super proud of you. I remember when we first met, certain conversations that we had about goals and accomplishments and things that we wanted to do. We always stay in touch, even with our personal lives. You understand what I'm saying? We've been through ups and downs with conversations that we've had, and we still are here. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I appreciate to consider you a friend of mine and not just an associate, because a lot of people don't understand the difference between a friend and an associate. You know what I'm saying? Like, a friend is somebody that outside of work, outside of business, we call each other, we talk to each other. We may not be able to see each other all the time, but when we do, it's a link, it's a vibe. You understand what I'm saying? You know, when I come in that dressing room, I'll be like, hey y'all, and then I go right to Phil, like, hey friend, what's good? Like, you understand what I'm saying? And it's just a genuine vibe.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's how I really work with people, based off of vibes. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely I appreciate you for being pure all of these years and always being 100 with me, and us being able to just have that type of relationship and bond. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, kudos, thank you, friend. But what I want to do is I want you to let the people know where you're from.
Okay. So I'm originally from actually Trenton, New Jersey.
And Jersey, you across the water.
Yeah.
And Trenton turn up though. This is what I don't know. Like, Jersey be cute. Like, New York niggas be like, oh, I'm going to get a house in Jersey. Nigga, you know that's just like moving to New York, right? Y'all just need a car.
With cheaper taxes.
That. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but Trenton give it up.
Yes.
For real, for real. So how does it feel being from Trenton and then being in Atlanta?
Actually, this month is my 20 years in the ATL.
I didn't know you was out here that long, friend.
Yeah, 2003. I was like 23.
I was still running the streets. God damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah.
That's the whole fucking you from here now. You know, like, you pay taxes and shit. Yeah, you vote and shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, first of all, can y'all stop sending me jury duty? I'm very disrespectful. Y'all don't want my thoughts and opinions on y'all jury, debating people's lives and shit like that. Don't do that. I thought I was gonna go just to get free food, and y'all don't even really feed people like that. Like, I'd rather go work on the set and get real food from the set. Stop sending that shit in my fucking mail, okay? I'm gonna keep putting return to sender, because the bitch don't live here no more, okay?
And then $25 per day.
Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with that? The gas to get back and forth to this motherfucker? And then they wanna extend this shit. I'm not doing jury duty, fuck y'all. But anyway, you from the A now, you know what I'm saying? Jersey, don't feel bad about it. We don't want no smoke, okay? But how long has it been that you've been actually doing hair?
Actually, it's been longer than that, over 25 years. I've been doing hair since I was like 16. But in Atlanta, it's been since 2004. I was doing, like, I don't know if you ever heard of PZI jeans. It was like jeans going with curves and Macy's. I started doing the photo shoots, and then after that, I started doing like Housewives of Atlanta and stuff like that. It was just like off the gate, off the muscle. Then I worked for a complex. It was downtown Atlanta off of Northside Drive, and we did artist development.
Okay. See, this is shit that I didn't even know about you, friend. You see, I'm over here like, wait.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the celebrity, that was your first celebrity stylist, hairstylist, or wardrobe stylist? Because you do a little bit of both.
Yes, but it was more on the hair end. And that first celebrity celebrity, excuse me, had to be, I think, Nene for the BT Awards.
I love Nene Leakes.
Yeah.
She's dope. And it's like, not for nothing, Nene attitude is all of us. Like, we got a little bit of Nene in us. You understand what I'm saying? Like, And I just like her story.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because we always look at, she like my mama age. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't never think about your mama being no stripper. You know what I'm saying? Which they probably was. We don't fucking know. They're not gonna tell us the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she kept it a buck. And she put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And what I liked about it is no matter what people said or wanted to say about her, she was a married woman. You understand what I'm saying? R.I.P. to her husband. You understand what I'm
The
saying?
only ones married on the show, because a lot of them weren't married.
Hello. And see, this is what I like about it because it goes to show how women of that nightlife can be married and be able to hold down a home and be able to, you know what I'm saying, do all of this stuff for the camera and the TVs and everything. So I think that that's super dope. And what did you do for her?
Actually, she came to the salon that I was in. It was called Escape Hair Salon in the Buckhead area, and I ended up meeting Nene and ended up being Sheree Whitfield's personal stylist.
Okay.
So I did life acting with Sheree Whitfield. It was a good experience.
Okay. So you did mainly all of their hair and stuff.
Lisa Wu, Nene, and Sheree.
Okay. That's a good resume though to start, you know what I'm saying, out the gate because they're like good people. You understand? How are they? Are their attitudes in person like dealing with you the same how they deal with each other?
I think when you're dealing with someone's personal aesthetic, I think they put you in a different place because you can make or break them.
Okay.
So it was more genuine and more down to earth.
Right. And that's good because, you know, sometimes y'all motherfuckers be extra. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta put these extra people back in their place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool that you a celebrity, but don't do too much. That don't require for you to be grown or, disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true, but I tend to let people be people. And I also don't step on their toes, and I have to realize that you are replaceable. So I really come with a humble energy and a humble spirit, and I check myself and let you know that I am replaceable.
And it's crazy that you think like that. Me and my mom was just having this conversation because when it comes to this industry, everything now can be replaced.
Yes.
From waitresses, bartenders, to strippers, to artists, to rappers, to hair, to stylists, to nail people, because it's something that everybody is doing.
Yes.
Like when we were growing up, it was like, oh, this bitch did hair. Everybody went to her to go get their hair done. You wasn't trying to do the shit yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you do makeup, do you know how we used to look compared to what we look like now? I looked at a picture of me and I was like, bitch, who told me that pink tint lipstick was the color for me? I look like a fucking real Spanish girl. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but nigga, that wasn't the look I was going for. You understand what I'm saying? With the blush on the cheeks and bitch, I look like a clown.
K2
Man, okay? And now it's like we look at how things have grown between hair and makeup and nails, and it's just crazy. Like even the cheapest wigs look good. You understand what I'm saying? Remember the shit used to be real shiny and thick, and you have to put so much hairspray in it to keep it smooth and slick and
baby oil.
You put baby oil in wigs?
Yeah, it weighs it down pretty good.
I never thought about that. Oh, I just learned something now. Because I definitely never thought it does give a shiny type of. I'm about to go get a bottle of baby oil tomorrow. Like, y'all don't even know, for real. Bring some of these wigs back to life, stop playing with me. But what I want to know is, being a hairstylist, everybody has their own preferences. So do you prefer to work with natural hair, or do you prefer to work with more wigs and weaves to be free, or?
I prefer working with more with weave. Like I said, I'm from Trenton, Jersey.
Okay.
A lot of my homegirls that have no hair.
Damn.
Like
you just put Trenton, Jersey, boy.
I mean, little box relaxer. You know, box relaxers, people really.
Your shit fell out.
So it was. So to me, I took it as a personal challenge, but also it's like your destiny. You don't know where you're going, so you actually need good practice to have an expertise, and that was my expertise. I used to make weave look natural. So even if someone didn't have hair, I made it like they were coming out of their scalp, and it started becoming like to create an illusion. So like.
And then now we got the HD, the translucent, and we didn't have. First of all, wigs didn't even have lace back then. It was wig.
And if they did, they were very, very expensive. Now it's more
Mhm.
affordable for the everyday person.
Mm-hmm. And then too, like, it's affordable, but some of y'all motherfuckers be dragging it. I just want to say that because I done motherfucking went on some of y'all websites, and y'all motherfuckers is up here talking about $1,000 for some shit that you got from the Asians for $250, $300.
But believe it or not, the markup in the industry is very, really expensive. When America was going through, the Asian market went up 3 times. So even the hair market that I was in buying that type of hair, I had to actually put the cost over to my customers.
Right.
But just recently, I went to India.
I'm gonna get into that because I've been talking about that. That's a whole nother topic.
And that changed my life.
And then you know what? Remember when hair was like grade A? It was like 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, 7A. Bitch, how many A's we gonna get to? You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like the 5, 6, 7, and 8 was all the same shit until they came out with the HD and the translucent.
Behind the scenes, like all that's like marketing and selling tools. The A's really don't need anything. Because then I have a 13A, which is really goes up to this 12A, but it's just a marketing. Because all the hair actually comes from India.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese
So
people.
even, I was about to say the Asians get it from, so we not getting Asian here from Asians?
No.
So what the fuck?
When I went there, I had a tour, and the Asians, because they have permits that they cannot purchase certain hair in India because they don't have the manufacturing that China has. So Chinese people come and get the worst hair ever because they can use the chemicals back in China that Indians can't use. So there is hair that is horrible, but when you put acid on it and break it down, it becomes pack hair that you purchase in the beauty supply store.
Oh, wow.
I learned about it.
So y'all motherfuckers is up here selling me some finesse ass shit.
Pretty much.
Do you understand? And then I always wanted to know who here and who had this shit getting this shit from. You understand what I'm saying? And then the whole process of putting it on the web and making sure they make the shape for the body wave and they do. I be like, these niggas is, why the fuck that shit ain't shaping back with my shit when I try to do this shit and they be like, ooh, waving it, putting the pins in that. I'm like,
All chemicals. So we really have to be careful when we're putting it on our bodies and pre-washing and making sure that you're really taking care of it.
and that's crazy because when's the last time a bitch done took a pack of hair out the pack and washed it and then put it in? I haven't.
I'll wait.
I'll tell you that, because I thought that's what the fuck y'all did before y'all put it in the motherfucking pack. Nigga, shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So let's get into this. So, you just recently went to India,
Yes.
which I think is fucking dope because I've never thought about going to India, which is fucked up, but it's just something that I'm like, hey, let's go to India. So, what part of India did you go to?
Actually, I went to Chennai.
Never fucking heard of it. So
Yes.
that's dope.
Yes.
And how was the experience being there as a black man, a black, do you mind if I say it, like a black man?
Oh yeah, of course, because we're open.
Okay. All right. So no, I just like to know because I don't want nobody to think that, you know, I'm trying to.
Yes, we're
So,
very, very
so
open.
how was it being a black gay man going to India shopping for hair?
First people see black, so then that can be intimidating because they see black man until they start talking to me. Then they may talk to me a little bit longer, and they see a black gay man. Then the energy changes a little bit. But I'm a man first, so we're going to demand respect on both ends
All the time.
and then we're going to proceed.
Right. And it doesn't matter what you choose to be or how you choose to classify yourself or which way you choose to live. Respect is given
Yes.
all the way across the board. It doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter what you classify as. Respect. You understand what I'm saying? You can't expect to get respect and not give it. You understand what I'm saying? You get your ass beat all the way across the board. I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So what I want to know is, how did they treat you?
Actually, it was a little bit of racism.
In fucking India? I'm
was-
sorry.
It
but-
was racism because either my hair didn't match their aesthetic, but my skin did. And sometimes I was lighter than some of the Indians. But just not being from there, and then I was a foreigner, they kind of, it was, I see some racism, then I had some people that was cool, not prejudging, but beautiful place. Only Americans are coming to India to look for hair, so they know what we're coming for.
I just found that to be crazy. Like, y'all gave me American gangster vibes. You see how, like, he went to go to Vietnam to get the fucking drugs and skipped the whole middleman and said, fuck all of that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So, first of all, how much was the flight?
I don't know. I be catching deals. Like, it was a blessing. It was like no more than like $1,200.
That's still good, yeah.
In my hotel. Like,
Included?
Yeah.
Was it, how was the hotels and stuff out there?
See, I was trapping. I consider trapping like
Right.
selling hair is, well, I never started.
No, but selling hair is your trap. That's your hustle.
That's my hustle.
Yeah.
So like I didn't need the best circumstances. I needed something that I can stash hundreds and hundreds of bundles of hair and have a locked door. When you go into some of these places, they have like 4 or 5 locked doors and cameras and scales. So it's kind of like really like
being a drug dealer.
It's by the pound or kilo because they're measuring their kilos in grams.
I like that word. Okay. Niggas said definitely gives me drug vibes.
Yeah.
But the fact that y'all up in here locking doors and shit while I'm in this motherfucker, my anxiety would have been on 1,000.
Well, in India, people cut off little girls' hair walking to school.
Why?
For the black market because they don't want to pay to get it the right way. So they cut little girls' hair off going to school. So when they go to school, they have to wear their ponytails in the front of their heads and not in the back when they're on the motor pads. Because somebody will come past and cut your hair off and sell it to a black market hair industry. So it's really serious.
That's crazy. Like, I would never think no shit like that. Why gotta take the little girl shit? Take the grown bitch shit.
Oh, they taking everybody's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is just the crazy thing. Y'all got some good ass hair. Between the Asians and the Indians.
Well, actually, the Chinese market is really about to cease. It's about to be Vietnam.
See, back to that American gangster shit I just fucking told y'all about.
That's an up and coming like super center for hair, India and Vietnam, and the cost is cheaper.
Okay, so now let me get into that. What is the equivalence, or how does it match up price wise to the States?
Okay, so when I was there, they spent rupees, but when you spend your rupees, I'm coming to your backyard and they were giving me online American prices. It was no
Okay,
good.
it wasn't no wholesale and shit.
They're not giving you anything.
So do you feel like the Asians give more deals?
No.
Oh, they don't either.
Because the Indians are like the hub, they are going to give you a better deal.
But they didn't give one.
Compared to like Chinese people charging, not Chinese, but like Asian vendors, you may get like a 50-inch bundle, probably from a Chinese vendor for like $250. You may could get that bundle of hair in another country for $100.
And this my thing. Who the fuck here am I getting it from? Like, do this nigga got any issues, any health problems, or anything wrong with their follicles or some shit before I go put in it? How do they know who here is good?
But believe it or not, when you go to these temples, they have temple hair. Some hair is with henna. So hair that's with this henna is actually cheaper. So when you're purchasing hair and you may bleach your hair and it doesn't turn blonde fast, it's because you have purchased henna hair, which is cheaper hair because it will not dye. The raw hair is...
Thank you for fucking telling me that. So let me tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all ever seen that brown wig that I be wearing that's 40 inches. First of all, I called myself trying to bleach that shit to make it like a Spanish blonde. You know how Spanish people got not the platinum blonde like this? It'd be like that honey blonde, like Beyonce-ish type of blonde. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be so cute. I was trying to be Spanish. I don't know. Like, everybody think I'm Spanish. Sometimes I be wanting to give y'all Spanish. The fuck? So, right. And, nigga, I used a whole bucket of fucking bleach. Mind you, this shit is 200 density.
Oh, yeah.
Thick as fuck.
Okay.
I didn't know the difference. I thought density meant the hair was, fuller or longer or last longer. I didn't fucking know. I thought it was a good deal. $500 $100, 40 inches, 200 density, 3 days. Let me get that.
Okay.
Man, I used a whole bucket of bleach. That bitch did not lighten. It lightened a smidget because it was that natural brown. And then it got to like that number 4-ish type of, it's light now, but it's not the color I wanted. And all I kept telling myself is, bitch, I know what I'm doing. I've been bleaching my hair since I was young. Why the fuck is this shit not turning? You understand what I'm saying? And it took 3 days for the motherfucker to dry because it's 200 density. So I've had this wig since last year, October.
Okay.
This shit is full as fuck. I still got the wig. The shit didn't shed. This shit is good. You understand? But the bitch will not turn a color.
Because that hair was either had some chemicals, or the person that hair came from, it was tinted. So when it's raw hair, like when you go to a temple and they cut the hair off, and these people cut their hair off for free, but they don't even know that they're cutting it off for free and that they're selling it.
They don't know that shit yet because we've been buying this shit from
Because they don't have access to America like that, so they don't know that.
They just cutting their
The
shit.
businessmen only know the business, and Americans are not allowed to rent those temples out. We're not allowed.
So they just be cutting their hair and giving it up for free.
They
And them people is making thousands.
millions.
And then like y'all have to have some good set of hair for this shit to keep drawing the fuck back.
But India has over 1 billion people, and there's different regions of where they travel for prayer, because this is a spiritual situation. It's not like for them really selling anything spiritual. So they're offering their most precious thing to them will be hair, which is infested with bugs. So the process is really lengthy of cleaning the hair. You got to take all the bugs out. You have to soak it.
Why they got bugs?
Because y'all just got me fucking with my OCD. So why do the hair got bugs in it?
It's just their environment, lice, and if it's an infestation of lice, you spread it and jumping from me to you in a short period. Clothes or bedding and things like that. Yeah.
Wow.
So the process went out.
I was about to say, so what was your process like from actually arriving? Like, give me the breakdown. What was it like arriving to India, getting to your room, going to the temple? Because you went by yourself?
Yes, I went by myself.
You got balls.
Big.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas that won't even go to the Bronx. This nigga flew to a whole nother country by himself, where they racist at, trying to do business.
I personally believe if you grew up where I grew up at, and if you could walk through projects, if you could walk through
Baby!
different types of groups of people, and know people don't like you, but you don't care because you stand 10 toes down, you could go anywhere in the world.
Nigga, you could walk past a group of niggas on the corner that's gonna talk shit about you. They gonna talk to you, try to holler at you, and then tell you fuck you, all at the same time. Nigga, we go through that every day. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah.
So I'm built for it. So I don't care about none of that, because I came for a purpose. My purpose was to find the plug so I can cut the middleman out and start my website that's under construction.
Okay.
And because I'm looking to sell Indian hair, quality Indian hair, to everybody in the world.
Now let me ask you a question. Since they're not giving you too much of a deal, how do you do the pricing?
The pricing is basically, and I'm going to piggyback on how my experience was, but it was the fact that you have to buy more. So starting at like a kilo would be like 1,000 grams. That's really a lot of hair, but they don't allow you to really break it up. So you have to buy a lot of hair to really get the price margin that you want. But typically, back in the day, you could get a 24-inch Indian bundle for $24 wholesale. That same bundle today is around like $150. So like you're not going to get those prices that people got back in the day before. Like my era, you're not getting it for that price.
Yeah, and then it's like you know how you always tell yourself, oh, but I could get the hair cheaper over here. You know what I'm saying? I went and did that, and you go and get the wig cheaper, and every time you brush that shit is fucking shutting like a fucking dog. Okay, I have to pick hair up off the floor here from over here. Then don't let a bitch get a bald spot on the lace. And that fuck up the whole wig. But I just learned the new trick. How they be taking the hair and cutting the hair from the back, like right here, and they use the glue, and they just like sprinkle it on the thing to fill in
Okay.
the bald spot. And then I seen a girl who showed how to fix a hole.
Yes.
And you could take lace from another wig, or like the extra lace that you cut off, take that and sew it over the hole, and then cut the excess lace off. And it looks brand new. And I was like, what? I'm about to be in my house revamping. You know how many wigs I got?
It's an illusion. You gotta just give them an illusion.
Right.
Yes.
So with this whole India experience, from the hair that you did purchase,
Okay.
how was it selling it back here in Atlanta?
Actually, I sold everything.
Oh shit.
I sold everything.
See, bitches love here. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, and people saw the quality. They saw like the luster. And when I first touched down, they were running game. But like I said, I'm from Jersey. Like you just don't.
Right. How long were you out there for?
I was out for like a week and a half.
That's a good trip.
Yeah. When I got
Do
on,
you see yourself going back?
I'm going back, but when I go back, it's going to be more strictly business and looking for more vendors.
Okay.
Yeah. But when I touched down, it was more or less like running game. They didn't act like they knew what the currency of money is. And when I got there, I was on my phone, so I knew the currency of money. They were trying to scam me. It was like real hustle bustle.
Right. Most business people, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be crazy because y'all minority, just like us.
Oh, no,
You
no, no.
understand what I'm saying?
They don't believe that.
Don't let them tell it. No, I know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we know. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know how many people are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna say what I'm saying. If you're not white, you're black. Or let me rephrase that and say you're a minority. You understand what I'm saying?
African.
Because you're not gonna sit here and be respected by these people. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna treat you the same way. You understand? And I just think people need to get out of this mindset of thinking our people are for us sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't give a fuck who feels a certain type of way about this, but we have to do better as minorities all across the board. That goes for any race. You understand what I'm saying? Because we be the same people that be sticking it to ourselves, thinking that we getting over on people, and we're not. You know why? Because the crack is still not fucking with you. No matter how much work you're trying to put in, how much you're trying to get over, how much you're trying to succeed, it's not happening. And I feel like if we stuck together more, we can be more powerful.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? We will control everything across the board, but we don't do that. You understand? And that's why we're still not winning the fight. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely we have to do better with that. What I want to know is there a certain place that they can purchase this hair from you?
At the present time, I'm still building my website
Website,
because I want to
okay.
make sure that it's really user friendly and actually bringing the best product for my clients and testing out some odds and ends I have going on because sometimes you need more than one vendor. So I need to make sure that the hair that I'm being when I give to the public is grade A hair.
Good hair. I remember when I first stopped using bundle like packed hair, because I used to use the velvet that used to come in the box. That was like my first expensive weave hair.
Okay.
And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, I believe it was by Remy.
Yes.
Remy Outre, and it came in a purple box, and it was called Velvet, and it was like this shiniest, silkiest fucking hair. This shit was $149 a box, which means basically like a pack of hair was $149, and I used to get blonde, and that shit, you know, is the thinnest. When you get blonde hair, you always have to get extra hair so it can look full. And I used to have to get like 3-4 boxes of that shit.
And people don't realize that actually they were just training us to be consumers.
Okay, let's talk about it. Baby, because the prices that we spent made us go to the wholesale, made us go to those. And I will never forget, the first bundles that I've ever ordered from the Asians that I got was Peruvian hair.
Oh, okay.
And I loved Peruvian hair because my hair texture is like a Spanish hair texture. You understand? You wet it, it curls. You sweat, it curls. You understand what I'm saying? But when you blow it, it's thin. You understand? But that Peruvian border wave type of, baby, you couldn't tell me that wasn't my shit.
And what the Asian market does is they tell us that there's a different texture, but really it's all the same texture, but a different texture of curling system on the hair. So all the hair is actually all the same hair, but they add different.
So all the hair originally comes straight.
and
They just add chemicals and stuff to make it.
steam or chemical.
Wow.
Mhm.
I would like to actually go and like see the process of that, like how they make the hair curly, how they make it.
And that's only during the Asian market. When you go to India, the hair is really curly or it's really wavy.
Oh,
And
because
they-
it's coming from their hair.
So, but if you buy it straight, they put a chemical on it to make it straight.
Okay.
So there's not actually no thing is straight Indian hair. No.
Okay. So it's like all of the stuff we're getting is processed.
Most
And then they have to treat it for it to be able to be sold.
yeah, they-
Because like you said, if they have bugs and stuff in it, it has to be clean, washed, treated, chemical, and all of that before it packaging can even come.
they pick the lice out with their bare hands. They pick the lice off and combs, and then they soak it and submerge it in solutions. Yeah, it takes days.
It's definitely gonna make me think different. Like when I go buy bundles and shit, like you gonna be looking through that shit with a
Yeah.
fine tooth comb and shit.
But when I went there, I was just kind of amazed because they had hair out in the sun. Like one time I ordered some hair and it was a rainy season. My hair couldn't come until they dried properly on metal sheets. Metal sheets, they dry the hair in the pure sun with metal sheets because it takes the static out. So it just dries for days in the sun on metal sheets and it takes all the static out. So when I get it, it's like soft and
Static free.
static free.
That's definitely true. I never thought about none of this stuff when it comes to hair.
If
Like,
you ever, just a tidbit, if you ever have like static in your hair and you're around somewhere, take a piece of aluminum foil,
and rub it across your hair.
makes it smooth. So
Hair 101, only here on Pillow Talk with Skiddles. Cause baby, I just learned a whole bunch of shit, like right here. Definitely, and see, this is why I feel educated when it comes to certain things, and this is why you gotta speak to people and network with people to really learn certain shit. But what I wanna know is what's next for Phil?
what's next for Phil? I want to get more hands-on on self-development and giving back more. I'm looking towards moving more towards like the movie industry, being more on set.
And doing hair and stuff like that on set.
Yeah, just traveling different places, different genres, different eras, and just creating different looks on film.
Okay.
Because I want to capture, I want to capture that on film. Just as just want to live in the moment and capture
Right,
that
and
era.
capture it right there. What would you say is the most craziest hairstyle that a person has had you done?
Craziest hairstyle. I would say the craziest hairstyle was somebody that wanted hair that didn't have any hair, but they only had hair in the middle. So they wanted a full bob. So I had to like use some extraterrestrial glues and to create that style. I think that was like the most challenging.
That sounds fucking challenging. Because I'm over here like, but he is only in the middle. Yeah.
That was kind of
And that's crazy because most people bald only in the middle.
yeah. This
So to
was-
have hair only in the middle,
yeah,
you
they
have.
cut their hair on purpose,
Oh,
and it was like, okay, I got this. Okay, cool.
okay.
Yeah.
Huh, all right. Well, definitely what I would like you to do is let the people know your social media, all of your handles, where they can find you at, and all of that type of stuff. So we can get into this tea time.
Yes, yes. Actually, only right now on Instagram, Feel Beautiful, and you can find me there. You can actually have a personal number. You can contact me. Styling, hairstyling, locations, videos, weddings, bar mitzvahs.
Not bar mitzvahs. Bar mitzvahs, we do it all.
Okay.
Well, definitely, I appreciate you
Thank
for
you.
coming up here with these stylish pants. I love these. These are so cute.
Actually, I like giving back, and actually, it's a black-owned business.
Okay.
Styles with a Z, Teddy, dope young lady, female entrepreneur, black-owned business, and I believe in giving back. And
All right.
I wanna mess with us.
I'm gonna need you styles because, baby, I need those on some shoes. Like, I'm gonna get some shoe boots and have you put them all teddy bear, and I need a bag to go with it. So shoes and bag, that's what I need.
We gonna make that.
Yeah, we gotta make that happen. Well, definitely, like I said, thank you for coming to Pillow Talking with Skiddles. Don't go nowhere, because we about to bring our other guest back. Squeeze, where you at, Squeeze? I need ya. Can we bring one of the other chairs up here?
Sure.
Is everything still looking good on the camera? Everything is still right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yes, definitely, I would like you guys to make sure that you guys tune in, like I said, every Thursday here, VS1, that's on VS1 ATL Studios. Make sure that it's all in the frame.
Yeah, that one. I'm about to do that.
Slide it over.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Yes, and we about to get into tea time. And what you chewing on, friend? That shit look good as fuck. Nah, you good.
You crazy. You want to see that?
All right, y'all can see everybody here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So, everybody knows that summertime is approaching. And you know, when I was younger, you be in a relationship like for the holidays and all of that shit, birthdays. My birthday in September, so I knew to be nice like August, September, October, November, December, January. Once the new year came, I was like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? New year, new me. You know what I'm saying? Then the summer came and it was like, fuck these niggas, I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? So, summertime is approaching. So, being that you guys are up here, I would like to know, is it a city boy summer? Is it a hoochie daddy summer? Because to me, there's a difference. You understand what I'm saying? For those that don't know my version, city boys is the young, wild, they got bitches popping, playing bees. They out here all summer running around. You understand? They don't got no type of care in the world, no type of responsibilities. Hennessy's and playing bees. Like, that's city boy type style. But then hoochie daddies is the ones that's stylish, but they gotta be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Like responsible thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? City boys is the ones that they reckless. They can do whatever they wanna do. Same thing with city girls. You understand what I'm saying? That's the motherfucker all summer. You don't give a fuck. Asses everywhere, twerking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But then you got the hoochie mamas that, you know, we still got it in us, but we somebody mama and we gotta be responsible and shit, so we can't post everything that we doing. You understand what I'm saying? So what I wanna know is it a city boy or a hoochie daddy summer for you?
Hey man, we all graduate someday, right? We all graduate someday. It's definitely a hoochie daddy summer.
Okay. Why is it a hoochie daddy summer and not a city boy summer?
City boys, I don't know. That's a little bit too much for me. Hoochie daddy, I feel like yeah, I'm outside, but I'm outside for a purpose. You feel me?
Okay.
So I'm focusing on my work, but I'm also, taking the time to have fun when I can.
Okay. So what you consider fun?
Shit.
On a hoochie daddy version.
On a hoochie daddy, I mean, shit. I'm a Caribbean nigga, so I like going out dancing, like
Rum punch on
wine,
Sunday.
like actually it was crazy over at Rum Punch.
I've never been, but I need to go.
It was crazy over there.
Okay.
But yeah, like I like a girl to bust some wine.
So you wanna be ratchet but responsible.
I'm gonna dance with you. I'm gonna leave you where I found you.
Oh.
Respectfully.
Okay. So like you're not taking them home?
Nah, I got work to do.
Okay. So you gonna play with them while they outside? You gonna leave them outside?
I got work to do, man. This shit never stops.
Right. Okay. So you're gonna be a hoochie daddy this summer. You gonna be the hoochie daddy shorts with
Oh, I got the hoochie daddy shorts packed in the trunk right now.
Oh, kneecaps.
Oh, come on now, I'm not
Okay.
playing.
So like, what level of hoochie daddy shorts do you have? Like, is it the high style, like the back of the day basketball players, or is it like close to the knee? Because we know hoochie daddies is showing kneecaps. So
Kneecaps is out all day long, okay?
you got good kneecaps.
I got
You fell a lot as a kid.
I got a above the knee for sure.
Okay.
Above the knee.
Your kneecaps gotta stay shine. They can't be ashy.
Oh no, we don't do that.
Okay, no ashy kneecaps.
No
Now
ashy
with the
kneecaps.
hoochie daddies, we cannot do that. You gotta keep your skin greased and shit. Nigga. Don't be coming outside like how you be waking up. Don't do that.
Yo.
All right. So Phil, now, is it gonna be a city boy summer for you or a hoochie daddy summer for you?
Say hoochie that because I'm just want to get to the bag. So
And you grown. You
Yeah.
like, and then you know what too, like, I feel like once niggas become, we turn a certain age, we be like, let y'all dumb niggas have that shit. Like, we did that already. Like, is that how your vibe is for this summer?
yeah, like I don't want to shine. I want to shine in private.
Okay. So, like, are you like the type that like likes to be outside, like I don't know, because I always see you so reserved, friend. So it's like I never see you really be like
I'm
a dottish,
I'm a
like.
Capricorn, so I'm a workaholic.
Yeah, I know a lot of Capricorn dots though. Man, sure. I dated some of them. I just want to let you know. It was fun too.
We have that capability.
My daddy a Capricorn,
Okay.
December 31st, and he's definitely a
We
dot.
like what we like.
He's a married dot.
We like what we like.
I'm just saying, he is. What the fuck? That's my daddy. I can talk about the nigga the fuck. Ain't nobody else gonna talk about him, I will.
But what did we were misunderstood?
I guess. If that's it. If that's how you want to put it. Like, so basically it's gonna be responsible turn up this year.
For sure.
Okay.
So
So
I just turned 42, so I'm
you
more
look
laid
good
back.
for me. You look good skin and shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm more laid back.
But you know what? You don't got kids.
No.
So you can still be outside. You know, like y'all gotta enjoy the outside while y'all can enjoy it. You know, you got kids, you somebody baby daddy?
Nah, not yet. But
Okay.
yeah, that day is definitely gonna come.
How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 27.
Oh.
I turned 28 June 5th. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Geminis. I heard it was one in a row.
Shit.
Don't do that. We're not about to do that. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? Tour season is almost over, so you already know.
Fuck about them either. Let
You
me
already
tell
know
you
what that
something.
means.
Y'all Geminis have been the toxic of my.
But we're the best part of it too. Okay? So stop playing and act like you don't know that.
Like a Gemini is definitely city boy summer for me. Like that's the only way I would fuck with a Gemini because like my sanity. I don't know. Gemini's got good dick though. Well, at least the ones I've had.
Outside.
Like,
Okay? We
Yeah.
outside.
y'all toxic. Y'all definitely with the bullshit. But I think that that's good that y'all choose to be men without kids and still be hoochie daddies and not city boys.
Yeah. Like I said, you just gotta graduate at some point. Figure out what's important to you.
And then you know what? Like this is the part where I reflect on myself. So I'm 36.
Okay.
For a second. I'll be 37 in September. And I've been a city girl. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I be wanting to be the city girl. Like, I be wanting to be like, oh, I'm about to get back at this nigga. Like, city girl full effect. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's, oh my God, I be having a whole, you don't understand. Like, friend, I be feeling like a superpower. Like, city girls, action. Like, you don't even understand, right? Like Power Rangers and shit, tap in,
That's
nigga. Like,
crazy. You got a City Girls watch.
let me tell you, I need one. That's Young Miami. Let's talk about that. City Girls watch, tap in for the City Girls. But I feel like now with being grown, like you don't want to continue to just have meaningless sex. Like I'm one of those that don't give a fuck about the nigga. I give a fuck about more what I'm there for. That's the city girl shit.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get your nut before I get mine. But I just feel like after a while, like you said, you graduate, you grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanna be your freak with that one person. Like you can't be freak nasty on all of these motherfuckers out here. A lot of these motherfuckers is weird. Like last time I gave up freak coochie to somebody, like the nigga stalked me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I was confused about the stalk level because at first I was with it, but then I was like, no,
Because it was a
stalking me.
compliment though. It's like,
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're really fucking weird. You understand? And this is what happens when you take the pussy away. It makes me nervous to even give the pussy away now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it really does. And
Must be done.
it's not. It comes with a price, I'm telling you. But it's crazy because now I want to be grown, and it's like, while I'm trying to be grown, I'm still getting the city boys, which are stupid asses. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're the hoochie daddies that want to be responsible and like have stuff going on, but not be cocky and full of themselves at the same time. Because let a nigga be doing something now, a nigga full of himself. really doing the shit you're supposed to be doing. You understand
You
what I'm
gotta act
saying?
like you've been there before, my brother. You
Yeah,
know?
you know what I'm saying? Like, and that be the thing, niggas be excited, like, oh my God, I'm paying bills. Nigga, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is weird. No, y'all don't understand what I go through. For real.
If
No, I'm
excited,
dead serious.
hey, listen,
You
I'm
understand?
excited that I can pay bills.
Hello. You understand? I'd be happy to pay them motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, and it's just crazy. So definitely this summer for me, it will not be a city girl summer. I like how my daughter said it earlier, be more of a hot girl summer. You understand? Because the hot girl summer mind her business, she gets to her bag, y'all see how Meg be rolling. Not to say that Young Miami and JT don't get to it, because they graduated. They not the city girls that we met when they first came out.
Oh no.
This bitch fucking with Diddy. The fuck? You can't be no city girl, the fuck? You good. You understand what I'm saying? What city you at now? You ain't in no goddamn city, bitch. You in fucking mansions and you understand what I'm saying? Like,
World girl.
nigga. Like, so it's like you said, it's definitely a level to everything, but you know, everybody still got their thottish ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may catch me a one night stand here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and literally one night. Don't call me tomorrow unless I called you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a Virgo. So you know what I'm saying? We're real, like, we fuck with you when we fuck with you. You understand? And I need my space. And because I'm single, I like my space. Like,
That's so crazy.
I'll let you know when I need your services, and if you can get here at a decent time, then we can pound town out this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but outside of that, I don't have no obligations to nobody. I don't owe nobody anything. So if I choose to move like a city girl, I can. Ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. And I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I want to be like more cute, more reserved, more to myself. Like I want, like now niggas is mad they can't talk to me. Like niggas used to always be able to be like, yo, what's good? Let's go out to eat. You know my greedy ass. I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
Free food is hard to turn down. I mean,
but then when you get the free food and a nigga that's trying to fuck for the food, what? Did he not know I could? The fuck out of here. So now I'm curving everything. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas be like, let me take you out to eat. Bitch, you not helping the cause. It's gut and butt over here. The fuck? I don't need no more food, nigga. I just ate an hour ago.
I am the meal.
You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Like, I cook. Nigga, I eat dinner for breakfast. What the fuck is wrong with you? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all eating bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. That's cute. Nigga, I just had a fucking deep fried salmon, mashed potatoes, asparagus for breakfast. You understand? Compliments to my daughter. She made me the best Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I had a wonderful, chill Mother's Day. Salute to my daughter. My aunt came over. It was very, very chill. I was full the whole day. Between the breakfast she made, fell asleep, woke back up, dinner was ready. I was like, shit.
What's better than that?
Man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thankful that I raised a kid that was sufficient enough to be able to cook and know how to do shit on her own.
Shout out to you.
Thank you. But definitely, it is not a city girl summer. It will be a hot girl summer and a hoochie mama summer because for those that know, my ass is always out. And I love it. I'm comfortable with the gut and butt now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it is.
Hot
You
girl
know
summer,
what I'm
city
saying?
girl outfit. You feel me?
Yeah, like, that's what it is. City girl outfit, hot girl
Yeah.
summer. It's that type of vibe. For real, for real. I like how you put that. I need that on a t-shirt. But definitely, I would like you guys to follow each and every person that I've had up here. You have really, really dope people, really dope experiences, real talent that's going on around here, real compassion, dedication to what they have going on. And likewise, so make sure y'all tune in next week, every Thursday, like I said, Pillow Talk with Skiddles. Next week, we got a whole bunch of shit going on. I got 4 people that's coming in this building next week. We got big name rapper, we got, well, big name, big label, but like, he's still up and coming, but dope individual. I got the gang coming in the building. It's gonna be another dope episode, for real, for real. Well, I'm definitely thankful for those who have been tuning in. Like I said, this is episode 2 of season 7. Okay, so for you fuckers that have not been tuning in, go fucking tune in, okay? Skiddlez TV, SKIDDLEZ TV, powered by VS1ATL. Make sure you follow our studio on Instagram, VS1ATL Studio. Shout out to my guy Sanchez. He is also, I think, a Gemini.
Come on.
That's coming up, you know what I'm saying? But it is definitely going to be a whole movie out here June 4th, so make sure you guys also come and pull up. It's going to be all type of events, live DJ, girls, it's going to be lit.
Send that.
So definitely make sure y'all tune in. Shout out to my guy Miguel in Charlotte right now, making big moves. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you the secrets and stuff that we got going on, but you know me and my team are always working. Whether you see us all together, we all are still working together, regardless over the situation. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming up here. And that was
Thanks for
another
having us.
episode with your girl Skiddles here on Pillow Talk with Skiddles. And make sure you tune in next motherfucking Thursday. And make sure you tap in this Saturday. Elena Soundstage, Pete Brown, and we'll be going down 3 to 8. Then we got Julian Marshall over at the My Fusion Radio with me, Joe Green, and a bunch of other talented artists. We will be performing. And it's going up. You understand what I'm saying? And then next week, I got shows and stuff coming up. I'll let you know about that shit next week. Because the bitch always got some shit going on. But not for nothing, that was another dope ass episode with your girl Skiddles. Yes, yours truly. Here on Pillow Talk with Skiddles. Make sure you tune in next Thursday. And we out, motherfuckers.
Let's go.
Yes.
This time, I can just hit in. Okay.